all shook up Jeeping. We are at the 6th annual Gruber Poker Run. It's their only event of the year that they have for fundraiser to raise money for stuff like that pavilion back there. There's also one over there, and they're trying to do improvements to the trails, but this is the only source of income they have for the whole year. And they gotta have food vendors, and the prize giveaway is awesome. They got all kinds of cool prizes for the raffle. So I'm here with Amy with Home Wrecker from the Jeep Girl Mafia. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
Waiting on Matt and Jenny and Teresa from Jeep Girl Mafia. And we'll do an interview here in a little bit with some of the guys from Gruber to let you guys know what's really going on. Stick around. So this is Adam.
Hi.
And Sean.
How you doing?
With the Camp Gruber
ORV park.
But what are you, board members?
We're with the board that oversees basically everything in the park.
All right. Now tell us about your event here today.
It's our 6th annual?
Yep.
6th annual poker run. It's the one event a year we do that basically it helps fund anything we do in the park. For example, our new trail signs that we're putting up.
Yeah, these things are sweet.
They're double layer, I think it's 16 gauge metal. They're hung up in the trees. There's a trail mapping system that's got all the different names. Like this will be, there's a number system 1 through 10. So a 5, it'll say it's a rocky trail with up to a 3-foot rock. And so you'll know if you've got, 35s, you can probably climb over a 3-foot rock. I can go down that trail. Trail name underneath it, us on top. Pretty self-explanatory. We're going to put a map up. We're going to get them all mapped under Gaia, where you can click a QR code like this and you'll be able to download the map. It'll have all the trail names, the specifications on them. We're also going to put it on our sign. We're getting the sign redone. We're working on saving up money for bathrooms. That's another thing that the money goes towards, is trying to get bathrooms out here.
How do you get money?
Basically by events like this or donations.
How would they donate?
Well, if you want to click something like this, we've got them. We're going to put them on our Facebook page, and we have them hung up during the event. That basically you can click this QR code, and it's going to say thanks for coming out, helping with the poker run, supporting the park, and there's also a Cash App at the bottom. You can click that link and donate through that. You can donate however much you want through that.
Awesome. Now, what kind of extra stuff do you got going on here, like for today?
We got poker hands. We're doing. You can buy one, you can buy 50, however many you want to. They're $10 a piece. You're going to basically go around and visit 5 poker stations in the wood. You draw a chip out of a bucket. So we'll draw one out. It'll have, that one's got 15 on it. I think that's 15, or is that 51?
51.
51. So I would have got the highest one we offer. And so you would have got, they wrote that down on your card, you go around to the next one, the highest score, we do the top 5 hands. So I think first place gets back. So we take, say if we raise $5,000 from the poker hand sales, we take $2,500 of that, the park gets, the other $2,500 we put back to the people that played the poker. So out of that $2,500, those will pay the top 5 highest hands. So if you had a 250 somehow on your thing, you'd probably come in first place. So you're going to get back, I think it's roughly 50% of that 2,500 is to first, and then it breaks down from there in percentages. And then after that, we have our t-shirt sales. We have
Let's see your t-shirt here.
This is our event t-shirt.
Pretty sweet shirt.
And then this is our normal shirt.
I've got 2 of those.
Okay. And then after that, we're also doing a raffle. We ordered a whole bunch of stuff to give away. We've got
They got some sweet stuff too.
Craftsman toolkit, a 9,500 pound winch, air compressor. We have a 24 volt cordless impact. We've got shackles. We've got tie down kits. There's a strap. Let's see, here's a couple of snatch blocks. We got another toe strap kit and shackle kit over there.
Soft shackles.
Soft shackles.
Plug kit.
Got a set of GRMS radios. There's an inflator gauge. We have several of these digital ones. There's an axle strap kit if you need to tie down your rig. Tool bag. this rollout tool bag. Rhino sponsored a lot of this stuff. They're our main sponsor for this thing anymore. But they've got this sweet bag that you can put your wrenches, your tools, your sockets, all that. It all folds up. Another tire pressure kit, little bitty small plug kit, first aid kit, spare tire bag, you can hang it off the back tire of your rig. We got tree savers, more straps and stuff down there. We got a whole bunch of stuff.
That's awesome. Well, we appreciate what you guys are doing, and
Everybody coming out.
yeah, everyone come out, spend your money, donate, because you get cool stuff like this and upgrades for new trails. All right, we'll get you some action from the trails here in a little bit. All right, this is the start of the poker run at the 6th annual Gruber ORV poker run. And we'll see how she goes. So on this poker run, I mean, if you have a 4-wheel drive, I've seen 2-wheel drives get through here on the outer
Now
loop.
I see you guys, hostile.
It's the outer loop. It's pretty simple. The poker run a couple years ago had an F-150 in our group, 4-wheel drive, and he made it. He drug a couple times, but they've done some improvements on the outer loop and got rid of some of the big boulders. And it's what it says, outer loop, and there's trails everywhere in between, and they're upgrading trails and making more trails like all the time. And the only time they can get an excavator out here to open them up to where you can actually drive through them is fundraisers like this to help them get money to rent one. But, I mean, it's awesome out here. Sometimes you see turkeys and deer, and it's just beautiful out here. And it's right by a army base, Camp Gruber. And whenever they're doing their drills, you can hear gunfire and cannons or howitzers or whatever going off. It's pretty cool. I'm wondering if I can bribe him to give me a good number. This is our #1 stop for the poker hand, and right there by his Jeep. That's how close we are to the military base. So this fine gentleman right here is going to be giving me a good number, hopefully. Hopefully a 51. If it's a 51, I just called that.
99.
Yeah, I wish. 2.
How about a 2?
Jeez. Redraw.
Going for the low hand. Huh?
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Here's one of their new trails. One of the new trails at Gruber. And it just looks fun. We might come back over here and do this after we're done with the poker run.
All right, jumped out of puppers. About to jump over here and holler at Brother Rob. Jumping in his rig. What is going on, brother?
Not much, buddy. How you doing?
Man, check this out. Do you need a big screen like this? So, what are we doing today?
Poker run for Gruber's 6th annual poker run.
Man, let's do it, man. Tell us what you know about Gruber.
Well, it was part of a military installation
Going now.
a long time ago, and it's right by a military camp, an active camp. And it's just beautiful scenery. Lots of trails, lots of different levels. It's a blast. I mean, it's free to get in. I mean, you show up here, it's free. You can camp here for free. There's no water or bathrooms yet.
I've drawn and I'm on my way.
10-4, we're moving. And they're just trying to get more trails going and build real bathrooms. And it's just going to be a blast.
Yeah, so how long have you been coming here? You've been coming here for a while, right?
8 years maybe?
About 8 years. In 8 years, what are the changes you've seen at Gruber?
I've seen several. There's so many new trails. Like every time I come here now, it's the guys are saying, "Hey, we got a new trail you gotta go check out."
I don't think I need a booster.
And there's some trails I've never seen that have been here since a long time.
When you find one, I need one too.
And you can tell that no one's been driving them because they forgot about them or no one knows about them. And you get down there and it doesn't even look like a trail anymore. And the only way you know is from the people who have been here forever.
So you got to have a little bit of knowledge if you want to find find the older trails, right?
Oh yeah. But like I said, they're getting ready to start numbering them and putting signs up. And
so we are on the blue. This is kind of the loop that goes around the outside of the park. And mud holes. So
yeah,
we're going to cruise through here and
in idle.
But so there's a little history behind a lot of these mud holes. We've been through this one several times, so definitely, yeah, got a good solid bottom on it. And I will tell you, what does that mud hole smell like? Keep it PG.
Well, between cat pee and turtle crap.
I would agree on. So not all the trails are muddy out here, but there are some holes that will swallow a whole entire rig.
And it's done it.
We know several friends that have
got new Jeeps,
ventured off brand new Jeeps, and decided they just go in, and one tire's too much. And we seen a guy that had what was it, 54s, and he sank us. He couldn't get out.
He sank it all the way up to the fenders.
Yeah, so we're just rolling through here, man. We're about to go to the next little obstacle, so check this out. Check out this guy. He can get out of that. Seen it, done it. Let's go, bud.
Well, that's the way I was going to go.
Oh, he come off a tire.
Oh, yeah.
He come off a tire. I wonder if we can get over there and winch him from his roll cage. All right, we'll be right back with you.
If this doesn't work, I think one of the heavier JKUs. I'll tell you what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas in it. All right, so we got Brian with the winch line pulled out over here. That goes around the top of the solid chrome molly axle roll cage. And you got 2 tires off the beads, and then the springs in the back are jacked. It's super hard line. We've gone down this several times, but we never thought about going up it. So hey, they're going to take your lead, I think, right? There goes the other tire. You know what happens, fellas, and it's all good. The cool thing is this fella will probably have this Jeep put back together before we leave today. So, a lot of help, a lot of mechanics out here.
Three. So his rear leaf spring broke at the front shackle. Both of his passenger side tires are off the bead.
Yep.
And he's dead in the water. Now check this out. This is homemade, lawnmower powered buggy. That is awesome. On the way.
Okay, Tracy, hang on and let me see what this looks like.
So there's a bypass to the right of this, but you know, what's the fun of always taking the bypass? Come on. Nice and easy.
Okay, Tracy, hang on and let me see what this looks like, and I'll let you know what you need to do, okay?
Yeah.
It's a little tight. I'm going to go around on the right.
All right, Tracy.
Oh yeah. So like most of the trails here at Gruber, you actually have a bypass that goes up and around. A little muddy. We got a little steep climb right there, but this is kind of the, it's got some good articulation to it for sure. With the four-door Jeeps, it's really hard to stay out of these two trees, so you got to get really far over on the side, and it's muddy, so you're sliding. What's up, Pete?
I followed everybody else.
Yeah, come on. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
I like going through that whole door.
There's Sister Tracy. And then this guy, he didn't want a Jeep alone, so he brought his Toyota in with us. If you don't know much about these things right here, man, they are super capable. I love them. Those motors go and go and go. They had a good gear ratio and axle set up from the factory. They just get it. Well, it looks good. It looks like it's in really good shape. Brian Chick driving hostile. He's doing good. Always making it look easy, bud.
So that was a fun little recovery. We got done, and a couple dirt bikes and a four-wheeler went and got impatient, went around, and a kid rolled a four-wheeler back over on him just for being impatient. He could have sat there and waited a couple more minutes. Everyone would have been out of the way, but luckily he's all right. Got him turned back upright and back on the trail. And we're finally on our way to stop number 2 on the poker run. We don't leave anybody behind. That's our one main thing. I always ask everybody if they need help, and luckily they needed help. I mean, and there wasn't that many people that stopped. Everyone just kept going. But we got him out. And now he's got to figure out how to get to the trailer. So here's stop number 2. We'll see if this guy does me as dirty as the last guy does.
Keep drawing. I'm just a rider.
We'll see if he does me as dirty as the last guy.
All I do is ride. I get to blame him.
How many years you have? I know. You gotta tell me when to stop, though.
Well,
You're still doing me dirty.
You're working on the low hand. That's a good thing.
All right, guys.
That way.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Have a good one.
You get on YouTube after all. Don't do me dirty. What a one. Oh, I get to do it? Oh, you're making it up to me. That's scary. Can I pick out like 5 and pick the best one? It's a 4. With an 8.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, man. I really love this place.
You know, it's a cool trail. It really is.
And
the
so many
fact that
different
they're-
options.
Oh, you have options on options. Not mapped the best,
Oh, they're working on it.
but they're working
They
on
are
it. So,
working on it. At least they're doing something to improve it.
yeah.
And it's free. I mean, come on. They're doing this on a super small budget. Like, almost nothing at all. And they're getting it mapped out, doing work on it, making it better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting there.
And I will tell you what, for it being a free trail, open to the public year-round, this trail isn't trashed like Disney is.
Oh, I know.
Or like, Crossbar.
Well, even Crossbar had trash.
I was disappointed. There was so much. People need to start picking up after themselves, man.
I agree. If you pack it in, pack it back out.
You know what? And then grab something else on the way, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I've grabbed several bags of trash off trails, but this one here, I have not seen a beer can, a Coke can, or anything on the sides of the trails today. And it's absolutely amazing.
Three Jeeps. I pulled up here in this mud puddle. There's 3 Jeeps in here.
Go back, passenger. There you go. You cleared that rock. Perfect.
So this is one of those mud spots we were talking about earlier. It's got mud, and it kind of throws you off camber back and forth a little bit, which is fun. But it's, once again, solid bottom. We will show you the hole that has killed several Jeeps. I think I'm allowed to say killed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what...
I mean, it just destroyed. They hit it too fast, and Jeeps that were not waterproofed enough. This should never have been there. I mean, I'm 6'3". It'd probably be over my head out the very middle of it. So I don't even know why people try. They see mud and go crazy and think, hey, I'm gonna get muddy, and not realizing that there's no bottom.
And then usually do it with no recovery gear. don't have the right setups to even try to keep themselves from going under anymore.
And then have to wait on somebody to come rescue them and just sit there and wait while their Jeep soaks in all that water until someone happens to go by to help them out.
And Gruber is some of the nastiest, stinky mud you could get. So it's sooty. So if you're getting water in your motor, in your intake, that's dirt too.
It's a lot of dirt.
You got a lot better chance of getting it if it's just clean water out, but around here you ain't gonna get clean water. Come on.
Yeah, unless you get it out of a spring.
How's it going?
No, it's going pretty
On
good.
video twice today.
Nice.
Hey, don't do me wrong, man. You gotta give me like the number 1, or if there's a 0 to cancel out that 48, it'd be great. I was doing great until you made me draw my own number on the last time.
11.
Hey, I'll take it.
I'll try my 10. Oh, I left it over there in my hammock. Hold on.
To get Tracy. What's up, girl?
That is the no-no hole. And it gets deep out there. Like, it don't look like it, but it's really, really deep and nasty. So, poker stop number 5. These lovely ladies from Muskogee, Oklahoma that do Okie Jeep Jam. Couldn't do it without them. Give me a number 1. Give me a number 1. Number 1.
33.
Crap.
Are you trying to get the lowest?
Yeah. Only because
Hey, Riley, let's take this far line to the right so we can all regroup.
So I never do good on a poker run. So I guess I have to buy a couple wild cards and see what we can do with that. See if we get the low hand. So the poker run's over, and All Shook Up Jeepin' didn't win. Well, my side of Shook Up Jeepin', All Shook Up Jeepin' didn't win nothing, but Matt and Jenny Bills did.
He's already down the hill before I could get out and get pictures.
So now we're gonna hit some of the other trails. This one here is rated as
Popping out of 4 low, and I'm just trying to get off the thing.
as a 6, and with their new signage, this one's name is Lock and Load. And like I said, the bombs theme, they're just going with the World War II theme because that's when this military installation opened up. And we're gonna have a little fun on this trail. So this is Lock and Load, and I've been here before, but we always refer to it as the creek bed because it just looks like a creek bed. And the board members said they're getting ready to make this a little bit harder to actually make it up to a 6 on their scale. As soon as they get the excavator down here, and they're gonna rearrange some of these rocks and make it really be a 6. And once they get their map set up with their scale of trails, like what they are, like 1 through 10, I'll update everybody. Oh. And we'll go from that. It's pretty rough. Ooh, it's pretty rough right now, but it's still fun. Got a few people that never been on this before and wanted to try it. I'm gonna get up here a little ways so I can help spot them up a little bit of it. out of the water so I can actually get out without drowning. There's a nice dry spot. You gotta move as it's turning. You gotta come forward and turn it as it goes. There you go. Now turn as you go. Here comes Homewrecker. You're good, come on.
I smell it.
Something doesn't smell good. I don't know if it's me or someone else.
Amy's clutch.
You got it. You can do it.
Now go driver. Stop. Go forward. Stay driver where you're at and keep bringing it over this way. Driver. There you go. There you go. That one rock is sticking up. Yes, go ahead.
Alright, so we're back with the Morphlate. And I'm just showing you what you can do. I got this little dinky compressor that plugs into my cigarette lighter at 1 cubic foot a minute. And we're gonna see how long this dude takes. From 12.7. It is 6:43 p.m. right now, and I'll check it again at 7 and let you know where we're at. So this is a wrap up of the Gruber 6th annual poker run.
Yes, lots of fun.
Lots of fun. What do y'all think about it?
I'm going to steal his seat.
Come on. Come on.
He can't steal his line.
It was a lot of fun, you know.
What do you think, Jenny?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's for a good cause.
Oh, me?
I enjoyed it. I got to do the staircase again, and we also did a lot of trails. It was a lot of fun. We had some newbies doing some stuff.
Get back
We
over here,
had some
Pete.
people that were doing some stuff they'd already done. It was a lot of fun. It was good fun.
It was fun.
Hey, Shelly.
Yes, it
That's
was-
Pete's other half.
Yes. Hi, everybody. It was a lot of fun. It was for a good cause today.
Yes.
The poker run was for a real good cause. We had a great time with it.
And here, Teresa, president of the Oklahoma chapter of Jeep Girl Mafia. Well, how was your experience?
We had a good time. We had a good time today. I think we
Are you still on the phone?
networked. Yeah, did a lot of networking and just had a really good time.
How are you networking when you're jeeping? Are you supposed to be paying attention to the
Yeah, I
road?
She networked.
trail.
She did good. Good job.
It was a blast, though.
And it was a good time, man. I had fun on that last little trip that we went on Pumpkin Patch, which is not a trail that everybody takes when they're at Gruber. Some of these places you just have to venture off and kind of figure it out where you're going. 4-wheel low first gear and just let your Jeep eat. That was really a lot of fun. And then we went up Waterfall, which has been renamed to what? Lock and roll?
Lock and load.
Yeah.
Lock and load, which they've classified as a 6. We got hung up.
You got hung
Teresa
up. I
got-
wasn't driving.
That's right, I got hung up in it.
Here we go with the
But
spousal wars.
We didn't get hung up, which we didn't get hung up before, so I don't know if they've moved around some of the boulders. It's been a little while since we took that. We usually go Blue Trail out around the property line, but we hear that they're actually going to move some boulders out of the way and then some in the way to make it a true 6. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that one.
It's a fun trail. We've had a little bit of rain this week, so actually the creeks are flowing. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, man. We've been out here 100 degrees. You get off in the shade, it's a little nicer, but something cool about just having the creeks flowing a little bit today, you know, and then the mud was not as stinky as it usually is, because you're
This
going to
is
get
true.
into some mud when you're at Gruber. So if
Cat
you're,
pee and turtle poop.
yeah, so Gruber, America, right here in the middle of Oklahoma. It's a lot of fun. So Google it, check it out, come out and have some fun. Holler at us if you come out here. We'll join you, man. We love this
Oh
place.
yeah,
out
throw
here.
it down in the comments. You say
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're coming, we'll meet you here. We're an hour away.
Yeah.
We have no problems with that at all. But here's what everyone talks about when they say the staircase at Gruber. Like we're airing down, it's a big flat rock. But they got this stuff over here going on. And the harder line is on the other side of Teresa's Jeep, about right, checking my finger in the right spot. That's where I'm pointing at. And I think, I don't know. But it's a blast. And it goes all the way down through here. And it gets really, really hard right there. That's when you need some big tires. But yeah, come out and check out Gruber sometime. And like I said, put it in the comments. We'll meet you here. You all have a good day. Thanks for watching. So we've been going 10 minutes now with this little dude right here. I mean, it's 50 bucks at Northern Tool. And a clutch comes in handy. But we are at 17.1 pounds. We're at 4 pounds in 10 minutes. That's just not going to do it. So what we're going to do, Mayor Matt Bills?
Man, we're going to fire up to our new one that we just did the review. Check it out. You want to look at this review, the all top. So what he just did in 3 minutes, 8 minutes.
That was 10 minutes and 4 pounds.
4 PSI in 8 minutes. We're about to knock out. We'll finish the rest of them off in 6 on this thing.
Oh yeah, we'll time it.
We've been pleased with this guy. So we're about to air up a few Jeeps with it and just see what happens with it. So
Come on. All right.
28.8.
So after 5 minutes, it was sitting at like 17.1. 5 minutes with this dude, we're at 28.7. So 11 pounds in 5 minutes versus 4 pounds in 10 minutes. So that dude right there, definitely underrated. Definitely worth giving a shot. So we're gonna finish airing this one up and hit the next Jeep. All right, so we're back with the Morphlate. And I'm just showing you what you can do. I got this little dinky compressor. It plugs into my cigarette lighter at 1 cubic foot a minute. And we're gonna see how long this dude takes. From 12.7. It is 6:43 p.m. right now, and I'll check it again at 7 and let you know where we're at. So we've been going 10 minutes now with this little dude right here. I mean, it's 50 bucks at Northern Tool, and a clutch comes in handy. But we are at 17.1 pounds. We're at 4 pounds in 10 minutes. That's just not going to do it. So what we're going to do, Mayor Matt Bills?
Man, we're going to fire up to our new one that we just did the review. Check it out. You want to look at this review, the all top. So what he just did in 3 minutes, 8 minutes.
That was 10 minutes and 4 pounds.
4 PSI in 8 minutes. We're about to knock out. We'll finish the rest of them off in 6 on this thing.
Oh yeah, we'll time it.
We've been pleased with this guy. So we're about to air up a few Jeeps with it and just see what happens with it. So
Come on. All right.
28.8.
So after 5 minutes, it was sitting at like 17.1. 5 minutes with this dude, we're at 28.7. So 11 pounds in 5 minutes versus 4 pounds in 10 minutes. So that dude right there, definitely underrated. Definitely worth giving a shot. So we're gonna finish airing this one up and hit the next Jeep.